Sarah Forgani with KINS 5 News now. A love triangle ends in a stabbing on the city's west side. Police responded to an apartment on Arbor Ridge around 2 this morning. They found a man stabbed in the midsection. They say it all started when a woman's boyfriend showed up to his girlfriend's house only to find her ex-boyfriend there. The two men started arguing in the parking lot, and police say the ex-boyfriend then stabbed the current boyfriend. The victim was taken to the hospital but is expected to recover. The suspect ran from the scene, and police at this hour are still looking for him. A young college athlete with a bright future gone too soon, shot to death as she sat in her car outside her home, and now a month later, the 22-year-old's family is begging for answers. On December 6, Khadijah Derry was sitting in her car outside her family's house on Arundel Garden on the northeast side. Police say surveillance video from a neighbor's home shows a four-door vehicle drive up, two people getting out and firing 18 to 20 rounds into Derry's Dodge Charger.
We're full of questions right now, and that's why we want to make sure that we get this out there.
Her family says Khadijah was an energetic college athlete with a love for the game of basketball. To honor her, the family announced they'll start a foundation that helps local athletes and to keep her memory alive. If you know anything about this case, call Converse Police. Woodlawn Lake Park was packed over the weekend in honor of a 6-year-old girl. Hundreds of residents, community leaders, and child advocates joining at Sunday's Vigil to remember Hosanna Honey Blue Sancho. The little girl was stabbed to death last Wednesday, allegedly by her mother. Her mom, 36-year-old Nefertari Sancho, struggled with mental health issues, according to the family.
Miss her a lot, and it doesn't feel real. I keep telling everybody I want to wake up from this horrible dream.
We want to celebrate her. I want to celebrate her life. I want to celebrate her smile.
The nonprofit Eagles Flight Advocacy hosted that vigil and is now one of the organizations assisting with Hosanna's burial. Secretary of Homeland Security Alejandro Mayorkas will be in Eagle Pass today. This as attempted border crossings reached an all-time high in the month of December. The Biden administration is pushing back as Republicans say the president is not doing enough. Mayorkas says he does not have time to play politics. He said this week the administration is enforcing laws. KINS 5 will have a crew in Eagle Pass to cover the secretary's visit. Meanwhile, Governor Abbott preparing for the possibility of severe weather hitting Texas. He directed the Texas Division of Emergency Management to increase its readiness level. Now, it's not expected to affect our area, but the National Weather Service is anticipating snow and wind in the Panhandle, fire weather conditions in the west, and severe thunderstorms in the eastern part of the state. Strong winds will be possible throughout all of Texas. For today's forecast, Paul Morales.
Yeah, for us, we'll have a wind advisory in place. Also, a red flag warning for our southwestern counties, so don't burn outdoors. It is going to get windy this afternoon, high of 65 degrees, and then this evening, it gets pretty chilly.
Now, cold weather, of course, usually means more fires. This morning alone, 3 fires within hours of each other, including one at an empty nursing home. The first fire sparked around 10 p.m. Sunday behind an HEB on the far west side off the Tranco Road. Firefighters quickly extinguished the flames. Firefighters told KINS 5 an electrical problem may be to blame, but arson is still investigating. Then on the city's northeast side, firefighters fought flames at a nursing home on Cloud Haven Drive near Austin Highway. Luckily, that was vacant. There was heavy smoke billowing from the back of the building as the fire ripped through the back rooms, attic, and roof. The unoccupied nursing home was a total loss. And around 5 this morning, firefighters rushed again to a home on the city's east side on Wyoming and Toledo streets. That house was fully engulfed. Luckily, firefighters say no one was inside. The house appeared to be badly damaged. No word yet on what started that fire. A nationwide emergency putting patients at risk of not getting life-saving transfusions. This according to the Red Cross that says the blood supply is at critically low levels. They say the number of donors is at a 20-year low, especially with a loss of 300,000 donors since the COVID-19 pandemic. The Red Cross says emptier shelves could force hospitals to make excruciating decisions. The Red Cross supplies 40% of the blood for the United States. All types of blood donations are needed, but type O and platelets, they said, are most urgently in need. A major move for the Toano Music Fanfare. For more than 40 years, the free 4-day event has been at the historic Market Square, but this time there's a new venue. This year's celebration will be held at Hemisphere. Organizers Robert Ariano and Frank Salazar say the construction at Market Square had them go back to the drawing board for this year. They say Hemisphere was perfect. They'll have 4 stages, drinks, and food. The Toano Music Fanfare kicks off March 14th through the 17th. The trendy drinking cups released by Target and Starbucks are now being resold, and they're worth a lot of money. Viral videos showed shoppers rushing to get their hands on limited edition red and pink Stanley tumblers. Now some of those are popping up on resale sites like eBay for hundreds, even thousands of dollars. The cup that retails for $45 is now sold out, and the company does not plan on restocking. That's KENS 5 News Now. I'm Sarah Fergani.